Oh, there you are. So years ago, no, there you are. So way back, 2 billion? You know, in my first ever video on YouTube, like back 2 days ago. And I might have mentioned in there somewhere how you can have a tight shuffle or a more loose shuffle. And for years, my bandmates and I used to discuss what made that tight shuffle. Was it, how do you know, surely there's some technical way to explain it, but none of us were bothered to go and actually work out what was happening. So I think at one stage I did finally work it out, or we worked it out as a collective. You sure about that? I'm not sure. I'll take the credit though. So I thought I'd do you a little video to demonstrate my method of how you define the difference between a tight shuffle and a more loose kind of shuffle. Okay, you ready to go? The difference between, is it a triplet? The space between the ba-ba, the backbeat and the beat before it, or is it a 16th note? We just sort of instinctively figured, my friends and I, that it was a 16th note, just because, well, that's smaller than a triplet. That was the extent of our working it out. But I can demonstrate to you that it's actually true, that it's a 16th note. And that's what we... Old School Hang admits no liability for the views expressed within this video, or any harm resulting from the views expressed herein. So that I can show you on the pad. Okay, ready to go? Something. Listen up. We're actually going to do it on the hi-hat because I couldn't be bothered working at the camera to show the snare. There's probably a way to do it. I'm more interested in showing you this. Now we will demonstrate how it is actually a 16th note, the difference between, right, there's your slow, looser triplet, and here's a tight one. All right, so we'd call that a tight triplet. Shuffle. We'd call that a tight triplet. Shuffle. So now, to demonstrate it, we're going to go really slow and count out 16th notes, and then take some out, so it's just the shuffle left, and then we'll speed it up, and then you'll hear us like, right? Okay, so we go 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and we're going to take some out. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E Did I cheat there? I don't know. But I think you get the picture. 16th note. You get a nice tight shuffle with a small gap between the notes there. 16th note. Swung 8. Versus. Hear the difference? You want the truth? It's a subtle difference, but it's there. I reckon a bit of editing went on there. Believe me. That concludes our lesson on tight shuffles versus loose shuffles. Apologies for the sound quality. Maybe I can do it on a proper snare and proper hi-hats with proper sticks one time. Neighbours. But for now, I hope that clears some stuff up. If you want to make a nice tight shuffle or a nice looser shuffle, that's the tools, and that's maybe you just try and play the notes as close together as possible. And, you know, having that kind of mindset can kind of achieve it too. So good luck with it all. Enjoy.